Do dogs dream? Your dog is asleep on the floor right now, and its paws are moving. Not a lot, just a twitch, a paddle, like it's running somewhere you can't see. And you've always assumed it was just random muscle noise, just the body doing maintenance. Nothing actually happening in there. Science disagrees. To understand what's going on inside a sleeping dog, you first need to understand what happens inside a sleeping you. Every night, your brain cycles through several stages. Most of it is quiet, the body repairing itself, the brain filing things away, maintenance mode, but about 90 minutes after you fall asleep, something shifts. Your eyes start moving rapidly behind closed eyelids, your breathing goes irregular, your heart rate jumps, and your brain, instead of quieting down, lights up almost exactly like it does when you're fully awake. This is REM sleep, and this is when you dream. Here's the part most people don't know. During REM, your brain sends a deliberate signal to your muscles that says, don't move. It paralyzes you, on purpose, because what your brain is about to run is so vivid, so real, that without that kill switch, you would physically act it out. Dogs have REM sleep, exactly like you. Researchers confirmed this in the 1970s. The same cycling stages, the same measurable REM periods, the same brain activity spikes. Dogs dream. That's not a question anymore, but what they dream about, that's where it gets strange. In 2001, researchers at MIT did something that had never been done before. They implanted electrodes in the brains of rats and recorded their exact neural firing patterns while the rats ran a maze during the day. Then they watched what happened when the rats fell asleep. During REM sleep, the same patterns fired, the exact same sequences in the exact same order. The rats were replaying the maze, running it again inside their heads while their bodies lay completely still. The researchers could tell where in the maze each rat was just by looking at which neurons were firing. They were watching animals dream in real time. Think about what that means. Every time your dog twitches in its sleep, that's not random. That's a brain replaying something, running something again. A specific moment, a specific place, a specific experience, being processed and stored while the body stays still. Dreams aren't a side effect of sleep. They're the whole point. So what does your dog replay? A researcher named Matthew Wilson, one of the scientists behind the rat study, put it simply, dogs probably dream about dog things. The walk from this morning, the smell in the grass, chasing something, fetching something, you, because dogs don't think about next week. They don't plan or reminisce the way we do. Their emotional world is almost entirely built around the present, and the present, for most dogs, is defined by the people they're attached to, which means at 2 a.m. when your dog's paws start moving, there's a reasonable chance it's dreaming about you. But here's the question nobody asks. If dogs dream and rats dream, where does it stop? Because REM sleep isn't a mammal thing. Birds have it. Some reptiles show signs of it. In 2016, researchers found REM-like states in lizards. The eye movements, the brain spikes, all of it. And then there are octopuses. In 2019, a team filmed octopuses sleeping and watched their skin change color rapidly, flickering, shifting, cycling through patterns, in a way that only makes sense if something is being processed internally. One researcher described it as watching a creature playing back its experiences. A dream you can see from the outside. Our last common ancestor with octopuses lived 500 million years ago, and even they might dream. Here's why that matters. Dreams aren't random noise. The current scientific understanding is that REM sleep helps the brain process emotional experiences, consolidate memories, and work through unresolved things from the day. People who are prevented from reaching REM sleep don't just get tired. They become emotionally destabilized, anxious, irritable, unable to handle stress normally. Dreaming isn't optional. The brain needs it. And if dogs need it too, if their brains are doing the same work every night, replaying their days, processing their emotions, filing away what mattered, then what your dog is doing at 2 a.m. isn't nothing. It's the same thing you're doing. One last thing. And this one's unexpected. Puppies dream significantly more than adult dogs because their brains have more to process. They're absorbing the world at full speed, and sleep is when all of that gets organized. Small dogs dream more frequently than large dogs, but large dogs have longer individual dreams. And older dogs? Their REM patterns get shorter, less frequent, mirroring exactly what happens in aging human brains. Your dog's dream life has a beginning, a peak, and an end, just like yours. So the next time your dog twitches in its sleep, the paws paddling, the soft whimper, the eyes moving under closed lids, you're not watching random muscle noise. You're watching a brain do exactly what yours does every night. Run something, process something, hold on to something it doesn't want to let go of. We just can't see what. But if the science is right, if dogs dream about the things and the people that matter most to them, then somewhere in that sleeping dog's mind, there's a version of you. And in that version, you're probably doing something wonderful. What that says about how dogs experience the world when they're awake, that's a whole other question.